Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Chronicle.
Imagine waking up to the news that a giant asteroid, as big as a skyscraper, has changed its direction in space and may now be heading straight toward Earth. Sounds like a Hollywood movie, right? But this isn't fiction. It's about a real asteroid named Atlas. If this asteroid collides with Earth, the consequences could be catastrophic, possibly the end of humanity as we know it. So, let's break it all down step by step. What Atlas is, why its direction changed, how scientists predict asteroid paths, and what could really happen if it collides with Earth. Oh, what is Atlas? Atlas is an asteroid that was first detected by NASA's Asteroid Terrestrial-impact Last Alert system, also called Atlas. Interestingly, the same name is used for both the asteroid and the detection system. The asteroid itself is massive, measuring hundreds of meters across. To give you an idea, if Atlas were to strike Earth, the impact would release energy equivalent to thousands of nuclear bombs exploding at once. Asteroids are essentially leftover building blocks from the early solar system, chunks of rock and metal orbiting the Sun. Most stay in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, but some, called near-Earth objects, come dangerously close to our planet. Atlas is one of them. What does change direction mean? Now, you might wonder, how can such a huge object just change direction? It's not that someone pushed it. In space, several small forces act on asteroids. Gravitational pull. As asteroids pass near large planets like Jupiter, the planet's gravity can alter their orbits. Yarkovsky effect. This is fascinating. When sunlight heats an asteroid, it radiates heat unevenly. This tiny push, over years, can actually shift its orbit. Collisions with other objects. Even a small bump in space can cause a change in trajectory. In Atlas's case, astronomers observed a shift in its orbit, suggesting it may now have a higher probability of coming closer to Earth in the future. Could Atlas really collide with Earth? Scientists calculate asteroid orbits using advanced computer simulations. They measure its speed, direction, and gravitational influences to predict future paths. When they say may collide, it means the asteroid's probability of impact has increased, though it's never 100% until the last moment. For example, the asteroid Apophis, discovered in 2004, once had a small chance of hitting Earth in 2029. That caused global panic. But further calculations showed it would pass safely, just 31,000 kilometers away, closer than some satellites. Similarly, with Atlas, astronomers are still refining their predictions. It could pass harmlessly, or, in the worst case, strike Earth. What if Atlas hits Earth? Here's where things get intense. If Atlas were to hit our planet, local destruction. The impact site would be completely vaporized. If it struck land, cities could be flattened instantly. Global consequences. The dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere could block sunlight, leading to a nuclear winter effect. Global cooling, failed crops, famine. End of humanity? If the asteroid is large enough, yes. Remember, 65 million years ago, the dinosaurs were wiped out by an asteroid about 10 kilometers wide. Atlas is smaller, but still powerful enough to destroy civilization. To put it in perspective, even an asteroid just 140 meters wide has the potential to devastate an entire continent. Atlas is believed to be even larger. Or can we stop it? Humanity is not completely helpless. NASA and other space agencies are working on planetary defense systems. For example, DART mission Double Asteroid Redirection Test. In 2022, NASA successfully changed the orbit of a small asteroid by crashing a spacecraft into it. This proved we can alter asteroid paths. Nuclear options. As a last resort, powerful explosions could break an asteroid into smaller pieces. However, these methods require years of preparation. That's why early detection is critical, so we have time to act before an asteroid like Atlas gets too close. So, to sum it up, Atlas is a giant asteroid that has shifted its direction, raising fears about a potential Earth impact. While the chance of a collision is uncertain, the possibility reminds us just how vulnerable we are in the vastness of space. But with advancing technology, we may soon have the power to protect our planet from such cosmic threats. And here's a thought. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember that somewhere out there, massive rocks are silently moving through space. One of them might just have Earth in its path. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, don't forget, your one like, share and subscribe will help us create more valuable content.